This is my General Electric AC volt and ammeter, made in 1944. So it's like 71 years old. It's quite old. It still works too, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it is a clamp amp meter, and I have it clamped around a hot wire right now, black wire. Next to that I have this amp probe clamp right here. Now this amp probe clamp, as soon as I put it on the neutral wire, is running over to a 1982 AC ammeter and recorder. As you can see, it's a very speed recorder. However, there's a broken gear, and the sprocket wheel, I can turn it freely, so it doesn't feed the paper. That's why there's no paper in it right now, and it's not plugged in. However, the ammeter works, so we'll be able to see that. And lastly, I have a kilowatt meter made sometime in the 2000s, probably 2011 or so. That's reading amps. Now, connected to all this, I have a space heater, which draws 13 amps under full load. So now I'm going to turn it on, and we're going to have a look at all the meters and see what we see. So this is set on a 50 amp range, this is set on a 15 amp range, and this thing could technically be considered auto ranging. So here we go. This one, having the most precision, is measuring 0.1 amps right now. This isn't measuring anything. If I set this on 10, let's see. If I set that on 10, it's like barely anything there too. So now I'm going to turn on the heat. Poof. There we go. This is coming up to about 5. This real old guy, the real old one's coming, it's passing 2, 3, 4. It looks like it's coming up to 5. The kilowatt's showing 5. See, now this is showing, coming up on 5. And this guy over here, we're looking at the bottom row of digits. It's coming up to about 6, it looks like. Passing 6 now. See, 6.7. And this one's past 5. It's coming up on 6. This isn't entirely accurate, too, so. And now, I'm going to switch it to high heat, like that. This is climbing now. And this heater, I've noticed it spikes at about 12 amps, and then it slowly decreases down to about 10 amps, as you can see. See, it's slowly decreasing. There's 11 there. And that's gone under 10 now. Like I said, it's not entirely accurate. Now this one over here is almost off the scale. We're still looking at the 10 gauge, and it's just under 10 here too. So this may not be accurate, because this is showing under 10, and this is showing under 10. So looks like the kilowatt meter is not really that accurate. If I got 2 analog amp meters that are showing about the same value. So, yep. So now I'll shut the heater off. Drops back down to 0. Now, the needle keeps getting stuck, so I have to tap it a little bit to get it to move back. And this one's back to 0, and that's back to 0. So that's it for the amp meter comparison of 3 different generations: 1944, 1982, and sometime in the mid 2000s or early 2010s. So that's it. Have fun.